moving with bullfights in the middle of the plaza. Vale, vale.
First there was paella, and now there's like meat on chopping board. So typical Spain. Uh, so that second day in Spain involved, after the walking tour, I went to lunch with some of the people who were on the walking tour, and you saw the main course there. It was like this like oven roasted pork loin. It was lovely. And before that, I'd had some more paella as a starter, and I had flan as a dessert. And they gave us like sangria and then some more sangria, and like this lovely like fresh baked bread. Because in Spain they have this thing called like they have like lunch deals essentially. All it's like dia, menu del dia, and it's usually like a 3 course plus bread plus like a beverage situation for 10 to 12 euros generally. So I mean, we have menus like that in France as well. But it's not so much food. And after one of those meals, you understand why people in Spain take a siesta because it's a lot of food. And we were really tired at the end of that meal. But I tried to rally after the meal. Oh, by the way, I was at the meal with other English speakers, 2 Canadians and one girl from Chicago. And 2 of the people that were there actually live in Paris as au pairs. So we were talking about like our experiences in Paris and comparing the U.S. to Canada and talking about international travel and all of those things that you talk about when you meet people while traveling. And then after that, we parted ways, and I walked. I was really tired, but I didn't want to like waste the afternoon, so I walked up into it like another neighborhood and checked out this place called the Mercado de San Ildefonso. But I didn't realize, because I thought it was just going to be like this indoor market, so I was going to wander up and down the stalls a little bit, but I didn't realize that it was only food. And I had just eaten lunch, so I had no interest in being there at the moment. Although it was a cool place. I definitely would have been interested in staying if I hadn't just eaten like 12 meals worth of food. And it was in a cool neighborhood as well. I mean, cool. It was like in a shopping district area sort of thing. So I went to the market and then came back pretty quick. Kind of went into a couple of shops, bought a couple pairs of shorts because summer is coming eventually, I hope. And then went back to my hostel and kind of crashed out for a little bit. And then in the evening, I went out with, oh, no, when I woke up, I went to the Reina Sofia Museum, which is another national gallery. And again, no photography inside, but they have a lot of pieces by Dali and Picasso and oh, Piro? I can't remember his name. Insert now. And they had like in English we say Guernica, but in Spanish it'd be Guernica. And other like pretty recognizable pieces. And I went with somebody else from my hostel who had like just gotten there, who is from France and really doesn't speak English but speaks Spanish. So it became sort of a rest of the day was speaking in French day. So we went to the Reina Sofia Museum. That was really nice. And then after that, I was going to meet up with a couple of people that I know that live in Madrid, who I met when I was traveling around the Baltics. We were in the same hostel in Vilnius in Lithuania. And this French guy didn't have any evening plans, so he came along, and then we kind of went like bar hopping a little bit, looking for the if you buy a beer, you get a free tapa situation, and kind of rocked out to that a little bit. And had a nice, lovely, like chatty evening, and some of their friends joined us for a bit. And the problem was it was like downpouring rain for a lot of that night, so we might have gotten a little bit drenched, but it didn't kill the mood at all. And it was really nice to catch up with Dan and Conan and to hang out with people and to just be social. So that was Madrid, day 2.